On the 10th day of Vlogmas, my Ambi sent to me 10 legs a legging, 9 Legos fitting, 8 lips a smacking, 7 strippers swinging, 6 girls a gaining, 5 more LBs, 4 dudes in DMs, 3 French fries, 2 chocolate turtles, and wasabi in a pine tree. Hello, YouTube. It's me, Hens. I'm back with Emily today. This is Proto Emily, before she was who she is. This is young Emily, 14 years ago. A video that she posted to YouTube. It's still there. I'm not going to leave it linked because you can find it. I know you can find it based on just what is available on YouTube. No digging needed. She's 18, or she's 19 in the video. She doesn't mention anything like sensitive. And then but she does open up a little bit about who she is and what she's looking for on the internet. And this is before she became a nurse, I'm guessing, because 19 is pretty young to become a nurse. Anywho, let's get into this before we swing over to Amber's place and look at Vlogmas. So let's get into it. How about that? Hope the sound is good.
Hi YouTube, this is
Hi.
Emily. I
Hi, Emily.
am starting a video series. Of what? I'm not sure. That's where you come in. Tell me what you want to see. Something funny. Something... me talking about something. Interviewing my friends. Anything, really. Would be great.
Y'all, are we gonna be her friends? Are we gonna be her friends? Emily, are we gonna be your friend?
I'm open for any suggestions. Besides, I don't sing, I don't dance, so don't even try to ask.
What kind of gay are you? You don't sing or dance? You're not gay, are you?
Because I'd embarrass myself and my family and my friends. I'm 19. I've lived in Oshkosh, Wisconsin my
Ash cash bagosh.
entire freaking life. I want to get out. It's full of conservative old.
I kind of figured that she wanted to get out. I had a lot of friends who dressed like how Emily is dressed right now and growing up, and most of them wanted to get away from or rebel against the norm of what their parents were doing. And then also at the same time express themselves because oftentimes they were queer. So there's that. And Emily's only like 2 years younger than me.
People that frown upon anyone who's different
Or a year.
and isn't some
A year
little
younger.
skirt wearing Christian female.
Let's go back to that.
Full of conservative old people that frown upon anyone who's different and isn't some little skirt wearing Christian female.
Jesus Christ. Giving incel vibes. Oh my god. When you reduce, so for me, when you reduce a woman or a guy to their gender or perceived sex, so when you call a woman that female, or when you call a guy that male, I don't respect you. And I'm sorry. The reason we have words in English and other languages is to use it. The word for a male human that's an adult is man. The word for female human that's an adult is woman, not female. Female what? Is she a dog? Is she a female dog? Or is she a female butterfly? I don't know. When you're not saying. I'm sorry, that's a personal pet peeve for me.
I'm like the opposite.
And then you can tell that she has contempt for these people because they like that stuff. It's not just a matter of her having a different style. She actively thinks that hers is better.
But yeah, just tell me what you wanted to see, and I will totally.
It's kind of ironic, actually. Emily has her lip ring. Amberlynn had her snake bites. and they both had to take them out for work, it looks like.
Do whatever you
I
want.
love that for both of them.
Besides what I mentioned earlier. We talk about certain subjects. Anything else? I already said that, probably.
Jesus Christ.
I'm lame, I'm a dork. Live with it.
I mean, you don't look like a dork. You look like you were quite an achiever. Looks like you were quite the achiever. Quite sporty, if you will.
Think.
And I'm sure that she's into Sweeney Todd, not because of the great music and lyrics and acting, but rather because of the aesthetic.
That's all I have to say. So, I want to be a YouTube sensation. I'm popular. Attention.
And that's why we're reacting to this. Because she wants to be a YouTube sensation. You guys, come on. Come on. This can't be a coincidence that she wanted to be a YouTube sensation and then she continually seeks out these bigger women who are famous or borderline famous online, at least in a niche community. A little weird.
Grabbing. Just kidding. But you should watch.
Little
Tell your
weird.
friends to watch. If you're bored, it's something to watch. Do. Yeah. So.
And then I have to point out, she does this same like head tilt back that Eugenia does and like hides half her face with her hair. It's so fucking funny because Eugenia does the exact same thing. And if you've seen her videos, you know exactly what I'm talking
For
about.
now,
Where she
hopefully I
like
get some good
it's
suggestions.
not the emo hair toss. It's literally like a subtler like shuffle where it like kind of just slowly falls over the eye. It's like much more subtle, but then they'll look at themselves in the camera when they do it.
Hopefully I get more than like
It's
one view
funny.
or something. Anyway, have a good
See?
day.
She did
I
it right
will
now.
see you later.
It's not a hair flip. It's just the head tilt. Anywho, let's get to the real meat. Vlogmas Day 10.
Hello, hello. Welcome to a new
Hello.
Vlogmas. I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do after Vlogmas. Like, this always happens when I'm doing Vlogmas. I love it. It's so fun to be part of something that like so many people are doing. It's like it gives
Join a club. Like literally, join a real club for something you like. Join a Lego club or join a food club. Join something where you have a sense of camaraderie. That's what you're looking for. That's the word you're looking for, Amber.
gives me a reason to film and upload every single day, and I like that. And for some reason, I don't have the same urgency after Vlogmas. I don't know why. So I'm over here like,
I don't know why. It's almost like I don't make as much money.
oh my god, no, Vlogmas don't end. But we still have more than, what, halfway to go? I don't know, math. We still have a decent amount to go.
Math.
So let me not,
Girl brain.
you know, rain on my parade right now. Here is some unsolicited ASMR.
I hate that term too. Like girl dash whatever. Ugh. It was funny at first, and then people just made it disgusting and like anti-feminist. It's not funny.
From Santa Claus himself.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna cover over the sounds with different sounds.
I purposely swallowed super hard as part of the ASMR. Okay, so I've gotten so many people asking about my Cameo because sometimes I just like go through months where I don't do any cameos at all, but people are like, oh my god, it's Christmas, like I want to get a cameo for...
People are like, oh my god, I just want to give you so much money, Amber. You're just like so perfect and cool. I just love and respect you in every way. Oh my gosh.
For my uncle, my sister, my best friend. And I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna open cameos for December. I might open them in January or February. I just have a lot going on right now. I truly like to give my all.
I have a lot going on right now. I don't work and I don't do anything for a living and I don't do anything when my partner's not home. I literally can't even look for my lost cat because I'm too busy doom scrolling forever. I literally can't be bothered. I am bothered.
In my cameos, since people are paying for them, it's like a little bit different from my YouTube because it is free. There's just a certain type of like pep in my step that I need for cameos that I just like don't have right now. I'm sorry, but I will definitely tell you guys when I'm doing cameos again. But thank you guys so much for even wanting cameos from me. Like, it just means the world. Okay, you guys, so I kind of just like need to rip the band-aid off. in this moment. I have been prolonging this conversation. It has been something that I'm also...
Oh, Amby, why do you have tears in your eyes? I see them. They're welling up. You guys, she's feeling something.
trying to deal with behind the scenes. I have been going back and forth between, do I go back to Oklahoma or do I stay here for a little bit longer? And I think ultimately the right
What
choice
did Emily say? Did she say you could stay in her house longer?
is going back to Oklahoma. So that has been something I've been doing, like I said, behind the scenes. I have been packing and getting ready for that.
I knew it. I just want to say that. I was like one of the only people who actually got that. When she said that Emily was going to be continuing to look for Rarity, I knew that Amber was giving up. And not just giving up, but going home based on the rest of the stuff she said in the second video after that. Like, it made so much sense that she was leaving even before we saw the fucking plane pic.
That there's just things that I need to do there, and I really miss my mom. It's a hard choice to make, I'm not gonna lie, but deep down I feel like in this moment it's the right one. I'm just really excited to see my mom, and I know my mom's excited to see me. She's been begging me, come back home. So yeah,
she's just been begging me, you guys. Like, it's almost like my mom wants to have a relationship with me as an adult and not watch me be murdered. Like, I don't know why. She's like so quirky that way.
she's pretty excited, and so am I. Okay, genuinely, that was super weird timing. My mom literally called me in the middle of me filming
No way!
that clip. So back to what I was saying. I am going back to Oklahoma, and like, I'm gonna miss Tommy so beyond much. Like, it has been amazing to fall asleep next to her and to wake up next to her every morning. So it does hurt to leave, I'm not gonna lie. I've shed a lot of tears, and I don't want to bother you guys with that. I don't want to burden you guys with more tears on Vlogmas, because it has been a lot. I've cried a lot this Vlogmas, so I don't want to give more of that energy. So I'm gonna try my hardest to like just stay positive and look at the positive side of things.
Jesus Christ. Talk about not being able to hide your feelings. Like, she's mad. Mad.
And the positive side of like why I've made this choice. Okay, guys,
Really
so
mad.
I do like a nighttime snack sometimes.
You didn't make the choice though. Like, at the end of the day, if it was your choice, you could have stayed in a hotel for a week longer to look for Rarity with your mom, like I said. However, you just want to get the fuck out of there because you're mad you didn't get your way.
So, I'm gonna show you guys like my current, like what I like to snack on. Dot's homestyle pretzels. They're so good, and they're just...
I fucking hate pretzels. Like, the only ones I've ever had that I liked were the buffalo pretzel chips. Those are the only ones.
super satisfying. I just scraped my face. They're just super satisfying. So literally, you only need a serving at a time. Like, I've had this bag for
You
over a
only
week now.
need?
Like, it's a massive
Oh my
bag.
God.
And I've only had half. Like, a serving, not that anyone cares, it's 16 pieces. And they're actually pretty big pieces. Let me sit you down so I can show you. If you don't like pretzels, you'll still like these. I'm not even lying. Oh my God. Like, the
Doubtful.
seasoning they have on here, I'm just like, what are you doing? The best seasoning I've ever had in my life.
Maybe you should lick it off and then put all the pretzels back and give it to Emily.
On a pretzel or a snack in general. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, you guys, so that is the end of this Vlogmas. Tommy and I just watched a couple episodes of You. I kind of got her hooked on that.
I'm so shocked that she likes it.
One of my favorite shows. Supposedly Season 5 is going to come out sometime in 2025, and I'm so excited for that. Anyways, thank you for spending this Vlogmas with me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Bye. Let's do the comments. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Best trip ever. All it cost you was the life of a beloved pet. $350. Yes. That is so very true. How can you possibly be enjoying Vlogmas? It's been depressing and not at all Xmas related. Exactly. Also, if I lost my fucking cat, even if I wasn't getting her back, even if I was giving up looking, I would be fucking sad. I wouldn't just be moving on, happy-go-lucky, what the fuck, building Legos. What the hell? First vlog back in Oklahoma should be taking your remaining pets to be microchipped and get them collars. Actually, they should get the collars first without the pets and then get them microchipped. So then you don't lose them without either thing. Thank God. This Tommy Slosh Wisconsin era was boring as it was depressing, and it was really fucking depressing. Yep. It's hilarious to see Amber not being the dominant one in this relationship. Her usual BS hasn't worked. I bet she absolutely hates it. That's what I said. Amber is a domineering person, and that's how she approaches every relationship. She can't help herself. You sacrifice your kitty that you had for almost a decade to go live with your girlfriend of 2.5 seconds. I hope it was worth it. I love Vlogmas. You've spent every day crying. You're insane. I went to Wisconsin and all I got was 50 extra pounds and a lost cat. Yeah. Whose uncle is asking for a cameo from Amber Reid? I don't know. Some creep? Some creep. You lost your cat and then left. Great. The ASMR should have been edited out. Don't worry, mine'll be different. It's not like the other girls. Hello, it's ready. Hard choice to make because you're used to forcing your way into every girlfriend's house and moving in on the first date. Yep. And I told you guys that's exactly how she was going to try and do this. Even way back when they were the first time Emily visited Amber, I was like, okay, they're going to start putting each other's stuff in each other's houses, and then it's going to be where they don't want to leave. They'll just stay together, inseparable. And then suddenly, now they're breaking apart because there's a reason, and it's not Amber's choice. It's definitely not Amber's choice. Her titles for the videos remind me of somebody that used to try and control me and to text them back. I would not try to communicate with the person. They would just text like the titles of these videos. I'm leaving. I quit. I'm not okay. This is why I stopped watching her for 3 years. Why am I doing this again? Exactly. It's very clear if you've ever been manipulated or at the whim of somebody who loves to manipulate. Like, you'll know all of the signs, and maybe you don't know all of them, but you've experienced some of them, and it's enough that it raises red flags. And then when other people are calling out the other things that people see, then it's like, oh, yeah, this is actually kind of triggering too, because I've been through something similar to what this person is trying to do, and I don't like it. Sorry. It's just very much Amberlynn and her whole MO. If you left your pets in OKC with someone like we said, none of this would have happened. But please keep scolding us. Yup. Yup. Wow, what the heck? You're missing a couple letters there. That poor cat got sacrificed for what? This? You're awful for this and many things. I'd love to see how she tries to call us fat-phobic over this one. It's fat-phobic to suggest that she left the door open because she's too big to close it. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Oh no, today's Advent coffee. This one, peppermint mocha. And the handwritten love letter is from the Navy from July 6th, 1943. They're not all from 1943, however. They all seem to be written by the same person / family members in each decade I purchased them in. That's pretty cool. That's nice to have a tradition, and it's a tradition that other people are a part of too. That's pretty cool. Bup. Warning, gulping and slurping at 59 seconds. Nasty. Gulping? Girl, if you swallow too hard, he'll think you like it. Don't do that. If you like this reaction, leave a like, subscribe, and leave an orange or the color orange in the comments. And I'll talk to y'all later.